What's up, internet? I decided to do another sketchbook tour this week just because my wrist is not going to bust out another drawing for me today. I'm in pain. This is my 15th sketchbook. I got this from Barnes & Noble either right before my senior year or pretty early into my senior year, because this is the last sketchbook that I had when I was in high school. This was a sticker I got from my school. We were the Coyotes, so my teacher gave me a sticker with coyote beans one day. That was cool. My friend gave me this. I picked this flower from the front yard before my dad mowed. I have another one that's on my wall somewhere. Some swatches, just messy ass test page. I got the grabby pens from TikTok. They're actually really nice, as long as you don't like leave them for too long. But my teacher gave me that. I will always miss Miss Joyce. If you ever run across this video, Miss Joyce, you're a G. Some tiny tattoo ideas for my pets, but I just ended up, this was obviously a long time ago, but I'll put a picture up. I just ended up getting paw prints and a flower. Old troll dude. It's supposed to be Tricks, but like as a troll. Sandy, my love. Again, testing out the grabby pen karma of this. Another note from Miss Joyce. I used this sketchbook as like a yearbook, kind of, so there will be a lot of messages in it from my old friends and my old teachers. Fortunately, I don't see most of these people anymore. Jesus, this LED light is driving me insane. Hang on. Let me see what it's like without it. I can kind of see that. What about well, I suppose the flashy light will have to suffice. I wish it'd quit flashing like that, though. I'm gonna get a new light at some point, I swear. Tricks, but I drew them again because I like this better, and you can't really see it because of the flashy light. But yeah, little critter. Why is everything so blurry? Marcus, Ash. This is like the first like real exploration I did into Ash's character. He used to be like pretty basic. I didn't really know what I wanted to do with him first. I just kind of wanted to give him like a companion of sorts, but he ended up not being really a helpful companion, and just it ended up being another method of torture for everyone around him. So yeah, I really like how these turned out. I really like this one. Look at that hand and the eyeball. Beautiful. Some notes about Ash being a fucking sub, them being gay, Ash being Ash, freakazoid. As you can see, when I get like focused on one character or one set of characters, that's all I draw. So this I redrew, obviously. The old one was rough. Ash. I didn't like his face, so I just taped this over it. He referred to himself as God, probably. One of my old teachers had a shirt like this, so I decided to draw it on Marcus. Yeah. The lesbians. I drew them like twice in this sketchbook, I think. I redrew this at some point, but it's basically just Marcus having a little bit of a conscience and Ash none at all. You can read that. Jeff the Killer. This is actually also when I decided that they would hate each other, because they're basically the same fucking person. It's just that Ash thinks he's better than him. Marcus. Yeah. This character I never really do much with. She's cool though. I like her. I like her eyebrows. I really like how this came out. I don't really like how this came out though. Doesn't really look like them, but yeah. I used gouache for this. I really like how gouache looks. Like it's fun to blend and play around with, and I like to do like cooler colors and then blend them into the warmer colors because it just makes it look nice, really nice. More Marcus and Ash and Jeff. Okay. Ezra and Day. Day is a time traveler, and Ezra can hop through dimensions. Low-key, his ability saved his ass because his family would have fucking killed him. Again, me messing around with the markers. Rich. I really like how this came out. I just wish that the colors had like a gray in there that wasn't metallic, because his hair is supposed to be gray, but it had to be purple, and I just gave him like the little metal bangles people wear in their hair, because I thought that it would look nice, all shiny and stuff. And then I also did like the gold in her hat and in her hair a little bit, and then as like accessory, it's supposed to be like Alice in Wonderland a little bit. I mean, she's super cute, but she's not actually supposed to be Alice in Wonderland. That was like the theme for the dress. It's Jamie's girl. Concept for a partner for Kent in high school, just because I want to like explore how terribly he handles relationships and the loss of them. Lesbians again. Shaking her. Name's another one of my characters. I might change his name. I don't really think it suits him that much, but That's what his name is, for now. Jamie, again, I don't really like her face here. It doesn't really look like her, but the pose is cool, I guess. Big red boy. I don't really use him a lot, but his name is Elliot, and he's cute. He's real cute. He's big boy. Big boy. Karma, Nick, Trix, I think it's supposed to be. Karma in one of those babushka hats. This chick I drew for a skateboard. If I can find the image, I'll put it up. But this is what ended up going on the skateboard. I just did it again digitally. So yeah, that was super fun. I think I gave her a name, but I don't remember what it is. I don't know who that is, but another note from one of my old friends. Lapis. I really like how this came out. I have this ink pen I got from a hippie store, and it was a quill, like with a feather and everything. And I said I'm going back to get that bitch, and I did. And it was like $40, but it was so worth it because look at how beautiful it is. And some random chick designs. Sammy, my love, eating cereal. Num num num. Get a room. Trix, Denver. This is Cosmo's OC duo. This was not a commission. This was because I love him, and everyone else should love him too because he's wonderful. Karma, there's his boy. He's such a mood. I love him. Ezra, yeah, I thought it was Lake for a second, but it's the horns on his wings, so it's not Lake. There's Karma and Nick. Karma, Nick. I didn't like his face, so I covered it up. This is a redraw of what was right here, I think. This was an assignment for school, like all of it. So yeah, this was a review of my work that one of my classmates did. Yeah, and this is just kind of like a doodle page. Andrew, I really like how this came out. I like how this looks a lot. And Lisk, I don't really love how this looks. It's not really what he looks like at all, but he's a dapper little gentleman, I guess, I suppose. Really like how this came out. I love this page so much. I had so much fun with it. I was watching the Purge movies again, and I know a lot of people dislike them, but I really like them just because I think that it shows the chaos of America so well. Like, it might have some corny lines in it and stuff, but I think that it really shows the obsession that Americans have with, like, patriotism and shit, and the weirdest things that they will call patriotic. Like, if the president put out a killing holiday today, half the country would be down for it. Like, Andrew eating an apple because I realized that I never draw my characters eating, and I needed to remedy that, and I still kind of need to remedy that. Grad Bash 2024, super fun. The bus ride was not, though, because our driver, Ray, didn't know how to drive, apparently. All of the drivers seemed a little bit insane, honestly, for the commercial buses, and I'm not even joking when I tell you, they would get this close up each other's asses trying to get to be the next in line. Like, we were in this bus, and this bus was coming this way, and there was a bus literally this close in front of us, and we're just creeping forward, and we're like, Ray, please, and we're just seeing this other bus come closer and closer and closer, and I'm like, please don't hit that bus, Ray. And he didn't, but oh my god, he almost did. And I'm like, guys, it's 4 a.m, it's not that serious. Let's just get home safely. Some random doodles, character stuff. I like this, and I like this. This one's okay, I suppose. I just wish that I had done like a little bit darker, more around the eyes, right? Like the darker red. It kind of looks flat. I think I drew this while finishing no, it wasn't. I was watching The Walking Dead at this point. I never finished it, though. I went right back to The Purge. So I put Ash in The Purge because he would love that. He would eat that shit up. Absolutely he would. Some wolves that I drew because I drew this guy and I didn't like him. And I needed to remedy the fact that I apparently couldn't draw wolf people. The big red boy. Good stick. I drew this eye. I really need to practice anatomy. Still true. Pookie, she shaved her head at one point, and I needed something to draw, so I was like, let me draw Pookie with the Cheeto hair eating a Pringle. That was fun. This is a redraw from an old sketchbook. I think it's really cute. It's not like a character design that I use or anything, but I think it's cute anyway. I got these off Pinterest, I believe. Yeah, they turned out alright. I got this pose from Pinterest as well, but I didn't like the face. I covered it up, which I also got from Pinterest. I got this from Pinterest. This I drew off the top of my head. I just kind of wanted to do more like fur texture, like with with the wolves, I really liked how these came out, so I was like, let me do some more fur. And then I did this with gouache. That was super fun. It's kind of just like an amorphous body gore thing from some ramen. This receipt, I don't remember where it was from. I think it might have been from the ramen place, actually. That makes more sense. I drew this and painted it. I think it looks really cute. I got this off Pinterest. I got this off Pinterest, I think, and I just drew her face as a skull instead of a face. And then I drew this. I really liked how this came out. Like I did watercolor for most of this, and then gouache here. But I think it looks really nice. Yeah, I like how the colors like blend together on this a lot. The end of the fucking world. I was kind of disappointed with how it ended, but everything in between was pretty gold. I was kind of disappointed with the fact that they made him realize that he wasn't a psycho like that. Like that's, I don't know, something about it was just a little disappointing to me. It seemed rather overly climactic and then anticlimactic. Just confusing. But overall, a good show. I did Mermaid. This is the one time I finished Mermaid, and I really, really love it. I love her. Look at her. She's beautiful. I like this a lot too. She's so cute. Like it just looks so professional. Like look at me go. It was day 1 and 2. Hula and Lay, I think. And then Toe Beans, I did like a dragon, and I gave him beans. And then I did this little kid who's like a shark. He's playing with an airplane underwater. And then this huge octopus chick holding a boat. And I think she's cool as shit, and I really like how her colors turned out. Another baby with a dolly. And then I drew this guy again because I really liked him. So it kind of confused me at first because it was just Dali, and I looked up Dali to see if there was anything other than the artist, and I was just stupid. But no, one of them was just straight up Dali, so I drew like the shape of a mermaid and then made it all amorphous, imitate his style as close as possible, you know? Put my little spin on it. They're dating. I've never drawn them again, but just so you're aware. He's an ugly freak, and she's everything. I think they turned out really cool. But I look back at these old drawings and I'm like, where did all my coordination go? Like, look at how clean these lines are. I can't do that anymore. My hands are so shaky, I just can't do that anymore, and it's upsetting. Like, it really is. Don't question that. We'll get there. This was from one of my favorite teachers, Mr. Calais, and this was from my all-time favorite teacher, Mr. Kreider, my art teacher, my boy. If you want to read the very heartfelt, amazing notes they left me, you're more than welcome to. I gave this character to Cosmo. He was the water dragon that I did for Mermaid, but I didn't want to do anything with him, and Cosmo was like, he's really cool, I like him, so I was like, you can have him. And being like 4 of my classmates did this. That's my hair, troll hair, because I had green hair at that time. I miss my green hair. This is all I have left of it. More notes, thumbnail, lesbians. I really like how this came out. I think it looks really, really cool. Another note from James. Coconut crab. I like him. I like him. He's so cute. He's so cute. Look at his little face. He's so cute. I also like how this came out. And one of them was just bluey. I don't know if anybody else caught that, but one of them was just bluey, like straight up. The cool gave up on this one, but I still did it, so. Did I finish Mermaid? I don't know. I don't actually know now. I may not have fully finished Mermaid. I think I did. This might have been the last one, and I just didn't like fully finish it. Drew this at work, and then I added it in here over my math notes, and I did the same on this Peaches. Kurt, he's a slightly newer character. I haven't really done anything with him. He was just something kind of for fun, like with Cosmo again. Some more mermaids, but these were not from Mermaid. They were just random. Lesbians, centaurs, they're fun. More centaurs, more mermaids, more gays, they're fun. More gays, Tommy and Mash, and they're super fucking cute. And then Mash and Jamie and Andrew in the background drinking like he's middle-aged mom who needs wine at the end of a long shift, but he's not actually. He's a 24-year-old college student to graduate from I was gonna paint this, but then I just didn't. Maybe I still will. I don't know. You can always go back and edit your sketchbook, Scaface. That's allowed. Merman. This is supposed to be like a size comparison because I wanted them to date. Yeah, and she has a huge cat, like one of them lions. I don't remember what name I gave her though. Might not have given her a name, and if I did, I didn't write it down. See, that's why I always write down the names of my characters. I always write down the names of my characters, because when I don't, I forget them. It was really hot that day. I drew most of this at work and then watercolored over it when I got home. Blair, I love her so much. I think she shows up in my next couple of sketchbooks that I already showed on the channel. So yeah, this is like her first design, and she's beautiful. I love her neck tattoo, and I love her split tongue, and I love her piercings. She's beautiful. Another one of Cosmos OC's Skipper. He's a precious baby boy, and if anybody hurts him, I'll find you. This is little Leviathan, but tiny. Look at him, he's little. He's a little dude, little Leviathan. I want to get these tattooed on me. They're like eyeball fish. I like them a lot. And I drew like a fire behind her. Yeah. This is one of my old OCs that I redrew at the same time as Skipper and Duo. I think I was on my way to Disney for the first time ever with my mom, and we were in the car for a long time, so I drew that. Ooh, Blair, cherry lady, very sexy. Look at her, very beautiful. I am so proud of this spread as a whole. Oh, look at it. Look at it. She's gorgeous. Savor that for a moment. And her little girlfriend is Cosmos OC as well. She is so cute. Look at her. I love her hair. I love her little face. She's a dapper little lady. Clever. I think this is the first time I ever drew him. I love like a mix between dreads and like straight up matty loose hair. Kind of. I don't know how to describe it. It's like it's got some loose pieces, but it's mostly dreadlocks. In case you couldn't tell, I love drawing them. They're just so fun. They're so shapely and nice. Even like drawing stripes and stuff. I like texture. I like to have lots to draw. Lesbians. Nothing much to say there. I got this from a gallery in Key West. We went and I found every art gallery on that island, and there were so many. I had to have found like 10 or 12. I was just walking around looking for galleries and talking to people and meeting cool artists and stuff like that. It was so cool. It was like I want to go back. I want to go back. If I were to ever live in Florida again after I leave, and I will be leaving at some point, get me out of here right now. But if I ever come back, it will only be for Key West. It will only be if I have the money to live in Key West. Clever again, little speech bubbles. He doesn't usually use words in his speech bubbles either. There's another difference between him and my characters. These are some random characters. I think I found them in an old sketchbook because he's here, and he has not been a staple in my sketchbooks since middle school, so he's here, and that makes me think all those are references from an old sketchbook. These two are here too, so all this is definitely from an old sketchbook, but I redrew it all here, and I think it looks nice. This guy is an old character I used to use in a roleplay with an old friend, but I kind of changed him a little. Cool though, he's real cute, and I give him a new, it's kind of like, it's a situation, I'm not going to get into all that because it's a lot, but they're demons, and then this was supposed to be a concept for the same person's roleplay, but like both of these were characters I used in roleplays with them, but they were like specific concepts for specific plot lines that we never actually got around to. I redrew this from another sketchbook. Super cute. Karma. I don't know who he is, but he's cool. All this was redrawn from another sketchbook except this. I found this on Pinterest. He's cute. I like him with his 3 glasses. I don't know if he'd have 3 eyes, but that would make sense, wouldn't it? Nick and Karma. Anatomy here is insane. Tricks. I met Nick was doing like the expression bingo thing, and I was doing like practice cards. Ezra, Pepper, I made her only to name her Pepper, just so you're aware, because I like that name a lot. The difference between them is so minimal, it's insane. They're not twins though. They're not twins, guys. Them and all of their siblings look exactly alike, including their parents and their parents before them. They have to look a certain way or they get murdered, okay? day. Denver. I think this is my actual troll guy. I do have a troll. Tricks again for some reason. Abel. His name is Abel. That's what it is. Yep. Andrew. Also a freak. A little bit. Different ways. Same way, different ways. Abel. I really like how his hair looks. I like the goat horns and the tattoos, and he's so wonderful. Just look at him. Maybe a little silly little guy. Abel some more. The man. This is supposed to be like another member of like the cult that he's in, and they all like wear animal attire, stuff like that. Yeah. Marcus, pretty lady, the bloody painter. I really love how this one came out. He is one of the most underrated pasta characters in my opinion. Not my favorite, but he is very underrated in my opinion. Just because, like, look at him go. He is making art with people. Like, how do you get better than that? He's got a hand on his canvas. That's what her name is. Swanee. I named her Swanee. She's got like a mask and green skin and a robo arm and circuits everywhere. She's super awesome. Dot. What is that name? Why, yes it is! Redraw. Wrapped. Tricks. Look at them. Isn't she lovely? How beautiful. How beautiful. I was so happy with this. I'm still so happy with this. I love the textures. I love the dress. I love the wings. I love her fucking socks. And the basket. My little demon kid. Emmett. Troll. Fish. Tricks and Isaac. I think I redraw this at some point, but not in this sketchbook. Karma. Kent. Nick. The boys. I think they look really good in this. Like, if you need, other than his horns, if you need a visual of what they look like, this is this. I never draw him the way that I want to draw him, but this is what he looks like. This is my boy, and I need to figure out how to draw him like this all the time. Grayson, Nick, well, dude, I think I named him. His name is, he is from middle school, believe it or not. He was a sketch that I did for a drawing prompt for my teacher, Ash. Tricks, I think. Troll, other troll. I'm really happy how this came out. Like, I really like this. I think this came out super cool. I did her like the raccoon tail sort of thing in one of the pieces of her hair. Super cool. I love the rock trolls so much. They're so nice. And then I also did this is me with my green hair that I miss so much. And then this, I think, came out really cool. I did like the metallic gold. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Ash, self-explanatory. Belong there, you fucking murderer. This was a cafe that we went to in Key West. It was called the Moondog Cafe, and it was like a little house that was turned into a restaurant. It was like their food was super good, but it was so cute in there. It was so nice. Everyone was so nice. It was just a nice, chill little neighborhood. It was so cute. It was so cool. And it wasn't like as crowded as I would have expected, but it was so nice. I like how he came out with like the pens and stuff. I drew this butterfly because we went to this butterfly nursery place in Key West, and I drew a butterfly lady and a little bird. And I think this was the receipt from the butterfly place, because yeah, it was super cool. It was super cool. Richie, big man, and yeah, Jess used to have horns, but that was mostly just because her design came before her story. I drew her based off of a challenge that I did. There's like, he's based off of music artists for that one challenge that was like, if the artist's a girl, then your character's a girl, so on and so forth, stuff like that. So yeah, that was how she came to be, and I got rid of her horns because they no longer fit her design. This little man, I don't know how the fuck to pronounce that, even though I came up with it. But he's supposed to be like a little ghost boy. He used to be a chimney sweep, and he got like fucked over, and now he's just grumpy all the time. And he's supposed to be like friends with Peter, who is also the ghost of a little boy. But he's like violent towards any adults, anybody. He just does not like adults, point blank period. He will kill you. Sloppy Joe's. This was a bar in Key West, and it was so nice. And this is the man that was singing, Brian Roberts. He was good. He was really good. And I was like, he looks cool as shit up there. Let me draw bro. So I drew bro while he was singing, and then I showed him, and he thought it was super cool. And then I finished it when I got home. So if anybody knows Brian, this is the finished work, and that's yeah. Nobody's gonna tell Brian. I drew sloppy joes from across the street. Also, I was just walking around all day looking for the art galleries, and then I decided to sit down and wait for my mom and draw sloppy joes. So yeah, that was the place we were in. If you've ever been there, or if you haven't, it's super cool, super cool. 100% recommend. Very nice place, very chill place. This is Blair. She's supposed to be like 80s resident vibes. She doesn't actually live in Key West. I don't really know where I would want her to live candidly, but I just thought it was cute. I drew this because I was struggling to draw. You can see from the blankness of the pages beyond this point, I kind of ran into a hiccup. And then I drew this, and then found this on Pinterest, and I drew her. And then I drew Zach, my boy, Return of the King. This is the first time I've actually drawn him in like years, because an ex-friend kind of ruined him for me a long time, and an old friend kind of ruined him for me for a long time, so it took me a long time to be comfortable drawing him again and feel like okay drawing him again. Drew him a bunch more. I really like this one, but I don't really think this one looks like him. These two are cute. I like these. I think they fit his vibe pretty well. He's not human, but he acts very much like one. He's very mischievous. He's like a gremlin if they were human sized. This is like concepts for his dad. I wanted him to have one of those dads with a very expressive face and big eyebrows and a big mustache. So I was drawing like some Disney dads and like tweaking them a little bit. I don't think I decided on a specific look for him yet, because I was still going through. I think this is closer. These three are like closer to what I'm going for him. He just kind of adopts Zach. Obviously he's not his real dad. Zach is the only one of his kind as far as they know. So, and then this is Slug. He's Zach's ride or die basically. Bro, they are tight. Yeah. Look at him. Look at that little clear man with his eyeshadow. Look at him. He's so cute. I love him so much. He's got flags, and his nickname is Slug, but his real name is Eric, because he absolutely would have been the type of kid to have a weird-ass nickname like that. Being goobers together, it's their cutest shit. Zach with his little brother, and then Zach, compared to the character from another universe that I kind of like tried to replace him with for a while. His name is Emmett. His name is Zach Emmett. So, as you can see, they were based off, well, he was based off him. Old friend that fucked things up for me a little bit for a long time, and it was really sad, but I brought him back, so he exists again. There, again, as you can see, I was struggling to draw at all, really. I drew these because my boss said that if I wanted to draw on my uniform, it had to be pizza related, so I draw this, but I never got around to it. I still might do it. I don't know. I don't really like her anatomy in this at all, and that's when I decided I was done. I'm out. Girl Scout. I don't think there's anything else on this sketchbook. I know. That was all.
Stupid minuscule or dump incoming.
Yeah, I really liked this sketchbook. I got it from Barnes & Noble. It held up really well with watercolor and markers specifically. I go back to Barnes & Noble and get another one of these, honestly, if I'm being so for real. It's so durable. Like, most of my sketchbooks, the spines have problems after a while because they get so fat. But this one started off maybe this thick, and I warped the pages and added stuff so much that it's like double its original size, and it has held up super well. Like, the pages are nice and thick. They didn't bleed through anywhere. They held up to all the hell I put them through. If I ripped some out, the rest stayed in place. I think the only issues I ever had were like bleed through in some spots, where like the little perforations where the sketchbook is bound, like that. Like, that's the biggest issue that I had with this sketchbook, honestly. And it was frustrating because I was trying to paint, but I think that's a pretty minor issue. Like, it came from this page, but it's just the blue because I stuck it in there by accident. It went to this page and this page, but it didn't like ruin the whole thing, and other than that, it doesn't really bleed through, except for like this little bit here. But like I put these pages through hell and they survived really well. So I don't know what brand the sketchbook is. I don't think it ever had like a sticker on it that said the brand, unless it did and I ripped it off and forgot. But it's a really good sketchbook. So if you find one at Barnes & Noble that looks like this, you should totally get it for yourself. It's very good for mixed media, I believe. And the texture of the pages is just really nice to draw on. So I think I'm definitely going to get this again. The only downside is I did not want to decorate the front of this sketchbook. As you can see, all I did was write on the bottom part with the marker, just because it's nice leather, and it got a little beat up, but it's overall really like durable and really nice, and I liked this sketchbook a lot. Anyway, that's all for me. Adios.
Like and subscribe.